Come again?
They were procured in 2022.
In 2022?
Yes, sir.
Was it in the plan for 2022?
Yes, I hope so. You have a copy of the plan? Can you please confirm?
So, sorry, let me ask you, sorry to take you back a bit, on the 2020 and 2021 budget, the audit report did indicate that you made an expenditure of 400,000 in 2020 for a shovel stroke grader. Is that correct?
Let me go to the
page 44 of the
44.
audit report 2020-2021.
Yeah. Yes, that would be most instance. It's not for procuration of the grader. It's for the hiring of the grader.
So you hire a grader for 400,000?
No, this is not a one-off hiring, but during the course of the audit period, which is 1st January 2020 to 31st December 2021.
So that is what the cumulative amount is 400,000.
Yes, because the hiring sometimes.
And the 2021 cumulative amount you expended on hiring the shovel and the grader is 435,000.
470.
435,000.
Yes, correct.
Where did you get the 470 from?
No, I was looking at the next figure on the routes.
Is that the budget you were looking at or the audit report?
Audit report.
Of what?
2021.
The audit report?
Yes.
What page?
Well, this is a scan copy. I'm at page 45.
Page 45.
Yes.
Under what head? Under what heading?
Under capital expenses, the next line after Sobol and Grader, you have routes.
If it is a scan copy, we should have the same page. That is.
Maybe no. I don't think we should have the same page because it's a scan copy that I have here. Yes.
Why would we have the same pages?
Well, this is a scan copy.
Yes, I said if it is scanned, why wouldn't we have the same numbering and same page numbering?
Well, I have the right figure that you read out for the Sobol and the Grader. So
No. Let's go back to what I said. If it is scanned, you are scanning page by page, and the pages are all numbered.
Yes.
Should we have a difference? That's the question.
Well, what I have here is
No. Answer the question.
Where you have the information.
No, wait. Let's get this clear. If you scan a document,
Yes.
page by page,
Yes.
do you have exactly the same or it can alter?
Well, Madam Chair, I might not be able to answer that because I'm not an expert in IT, but what I know is that I have the scan copy.
No. Because you said what you have is under capital expenses. And for the audit report, this is captured on the page 44 of the audit report. And that is where you have capital expenses.
Yes.
You are referring me to page 45.
No.
Where it has.
No, I said here.
What do you have there? Is it the audit report?
I have the audit report.
2020, 2021?
Yes.
Then we have different documents.
No, we have the same.
You have the same?
Yes. Where you have the, let me just explain. Where you have the general expenses, that's where you read. The general expenses on the page 40, capital expenses, that's where you read, and then you have the total of, under 2021, you have 5,623,698. Is that not correct?
No, Mr. Jonga, my question you did not answer. And my question is very straightforward. I said, if you scan a document, are you supposed to have the same exact document when you scan it?
Yes. Maybe you can send someone. Let me give you my laptop. Then you can check.
No.
You can check the copies that I have.
I'm just asking you a question, so you can answer me yes or no. If you scan a document, if you scan a page, would it come out exactly?
Yes, I have page 44 when I opened it. Now, if you look at the number of pages in this particular document, then this page 44 will appear here. I will have page 45. I have page 45 of 97. How many pages do you have with the report that you have? Because here I have 45 of 97. And then the information that we are referring to is on the page 44.
Mr. Jonga, what I'm asking you is not rocket science.
Yes.
What I'm asking you is that we have different page numbering. Is that correct?
No, we don't have that. What you have is the hard copy. I have the soft copy here, the one that I scanned.
Sorry?
I have the scanned copy here. I can give my laptop to the staff to check.
Okay. We have belabored that point too much. We may go on. Council, can you proceed, please?
Yes. Just last for the day, what I was asking was the issue regarding the vehicles that you purchased. You
Yes.
said in 2022.
Yes.
Instead of 2021. Correct?
Yes.
But do you have them for 2022 in the plan for 2022?
Yes.
in the plan?
I said, can you please confirm with the plan that you have whilst I check?
I have asked to be given the plan, for 2022. Is it there?
Yes, I need to confirm something, please. Just, It could be that the vehicles were procured in 2021 and then the delivery was done in February 15, 2022.
Do you want to take time to give us the accurate information regarding that
yes, please.
procurement?
Yes, please.
Okay, you can do that by tomorrow.
Okay,
so for 2021, you have procured, let's say, for hiring of vehicles, for 2021, you have $3,588,100, and you have there 1 million plus, correct?
In the
2021.
In the audited financial statement.
Yes, yes.
Few minutes, please. What page will you have that? Will you have it on the general expenses?
General expenses.
Note 21.
Page 43 for 21.
Okay. Yes, we have 3.
You have what? 3 million plus.
Yes.
And then you have the amount procured listed in the procurement plan. How much?
We have 1.3.
1.3.
1.3.
Yes. For printing and stationery, did you have this in your plan?
Again, I'll ask that you allow me to confirm these two figures, because maybe the one in the plan talks about dumped clearing. So I'll ask that by tomorrow I'll be able to.
You can always confirm. The one for printing and printing and stationery. How much do you have in the plan? printing and stationery.
Yes, we have 500,000.
$500,000.
Yes.
What's the method?
RFQ or framework?
Or framework agreement?
Yes, sir.
You spend $717,628 is 50 pesos.
Yes.
And consultancy?
Consultancy.
Is it part of the plan?
Let me confirm, please. No, I haven't seen any.
For consultancy. And you paid $98,000 without having it in the plan. Why is that?
Usually the plans would have been updated to reflect the realities. Usually the plans would have been updated, adjusted to reflect the procurement needs of the organization.
Do you even have it in the budget?
Consultancy. I can confirm if I have a copy of the budget. With 2021, right?
Yes.
It's under the recurrent expenditure.
Under?
Recurrent expenditure.
What page is that?
The pages are not numbered, so maybe can I please just show you and then.
Do you also have in the plan for vehicle license, insurance, and road tax?
Which plan, 2021?
Yes. And please guide the registrar with respect to the consultancy column that you have in the budget. Do you have a vehicle license, insurance, and road tax?
Yeah, I'm checking that. I will need time to confirm and see where the payment for the vehicle license and insurance is embedded in the plan.
You will need time to?
I need time to confirm with the procurement manager with regards to that particular item.
But is that in the budget as well?
Let me confirm, please. Yes, it's in the budget for 2021.
How much do you have for that?
Lancing insurance and roads, we have 150,000.
And what do you have as expenses? 246,781.36 pesos.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
The last issues would be you have advertisement, $346,383. You have anything for advertisement?
In the budget or in the plan?
Both.
Okay, let's start with the plan, please.
Yes.
There is no specific item on advertisement. Again, I will,
So where does it, you don't have it in the procurement plan,
in the plan, yes. So
but in the budget?
a few seconds, let me check the budget. Yes, we have advertisement in the budget.
How much?
200,000.
200?
200,000.
And how much did you spend for advertisement? 346,000, $383.
Yes.
You have legal cost $100,000. You have these travel expenses. Overseas conference. What do you mean by overseas conference? What are the expenses in relation to overseas conference? Is it the tickets that you purchase and the per diems?
Yes.
So the tickets you've purchased, for example, do you have it in the plan, the procurement plan?
Let me confirm, please. They are not in the plan.
They're not in the plan.
Yes.
Now, my question now is, for most of the procurement activities for 2021, they are either not planned for, or if they are in the budget or the procurement plan, the expenditure is way more than what is probably budgeted for.
Yes.
Why is that?
Yeah, usually, like I said earlier on, you could draw your plans, and then at the end of the day, you exceeded the budgets that you
Who calls the shots? Who decides the issues regarding procurement in the Cameron Area Council when you were the CEO? Who decides that?
Well, the CEO has head of the.
Why would you now decide to flout the rules, Mr. Jonga?
The CEO and the contracts committee takes procurement decisions on the procurement.
Absolutely.
Yes.
But you, as a CEO, why would you not see to it that there is strict adherence to the rules of procurement?
Yes. With regards to this, there are gaps with regards to having a procurement, having an item.
These are not gaps. These are clear departure from the act and the regulation. The law requires that you must follow these rules and regulations.
Yes, I agree. Like I said, if there are departures, that is fine. But what I want to say is
Yes.
that
Go ahead.
these are gaps. You will see, let's say, a particular item being budgeted for, but not in the procurement plan. And then we all know the procurement plan is flexible, is subjected to be reviewed, annually or during the course of the year. You could adjust your procurement plan to suit your current needs. But at times, because of the dynamics, the competing demand for services.
Which dynamics?
The work
See,
environment.
you and your grammar. Which dynamics are you talking? Are you referring to, Mr. Jonga?
The work environment.
Which work environment?
The environment within which we operate.
Who decides how they operate?
Well,
Who decides how you should operate?
no, the regulations decide how we should operate.
And now, who in practical terms, in the institution determines how the council should operate? Is it not you yourself, the finance director, and the chairman?
No, not the three of us. Absolutely, it's not an absolute discretion on our part to operate the council.
What I mean is, the three of you, you are the main driving factor. You are the people who really have the burden of making sure that you adhere strictly to these regulations. Is that not the case?
Yeah, but that's true. But that is not absolute as well.
That's not?
That is not absolute as well, because
What do you mean it's not absolute?
the power to decide is not absolute.
What do you mean it's not absolute?
What I mean is that it's not only the CEO who has the discretion or the Director of Finance who has the discretion.
You testified here.
Yes.
You testified here.
Yes.
I recall I asked you several times, you said you had the absolute discretion for expenses.
Yes,
You said that.
Yes, I said that.
And I asked and I repeated my question. You repeated your answer, that you as CEO had the absolute discretion in deciding the expenses of council.
Yeah, because you asked whether there was a threshold. I said there was no threshold. And now in the council, you're not dealing with only expenses.
You know why? Because the law requires that there has to be a threshold
Yes.
of what you can authorize and what should go to council.
Yes, I agree. And that's why I am telling you, that's why I told you that, because I was very honest with you to tell you there was no threshold. So in the absence of a threshold, you asked me in the absence of a threshold, do I have absolute discretion?
You have
And I
three
said yes.
people
Yes.
in council. The chairman or the mayor or the mayoress, as the case may be, being the political head, and of course, having a very important oversight function. You have you the CEO, or whosoever is the CEO at the time being, or in the time that in question, and the finance director. Of course, other very important directors or directorates also, or thereabout. But then, the three of you are very key in the administration of the area council, correct?
I don't dispute that, yes.
Yeah. So that the law says that you must follow the procurement regulation and the other relevant laws, correct?
Yes.
And so if you depart from that, who do you blame?
I'm not blaming anyone. I'm just telling you.
Somebody has to take the blame. Now, who do you think is responsible?
Well, as head of the procurement organization,
yes,
I take responsibility for the gaps, but those gaps are not deliberate.
Not gaps, not gaps.
No, well, I will call them gaps. You can call them departures, and I fully respect that, and I appreciate
not gaps.
that. Yes.
Flouting of the rules. You know, when you do not do something in accordance with the law, you are in contravention.
Yes.
These are the words that we use, not gaps. Gaps have a problem. There may not be any consequences. When you are in contravention of the law, you have violated the law. These are the words that you and I should be using because they are legal documents, Mr. Jonga. And the same applies to the CEO, as a CEO or finance director or the chairperson.
Yes, administratively, I would see them as gaps. It is okay if they are departures, and then I take responsibility for the gaps as well, like I said. But these are not deliberate. That's the point that what I wanted to put across.
Well, they will decide that. The commissioners will decide that with all due respect. But my point is, the law says, if you don't follow this regulation, these laws, you are only opening the expenditures of council to probably be prone to fraud. Do you understand that? To be prone to fraud. Do you understand it that way?
Yes.
Let me see.
Yes.
So that is why it is important.
Yeah,
Everybody can take advantage of what you call gaps and fill in their pockets.
And I never underestimate the importance of the instruments.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Yes, Chair.
Yes. Mr. Jonga.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, not in the same line with council in terms of where you are at the point. My question is, in the 2020 budget.
Yes.
Yes, you talked about subvention, right?
Some.
Or grants. Sorry. In the 2020 budget that you submitted. You talked about grants, and if you take a look at it, you indicated that the grants are 2 million.
Yes.
That is actual as of the 31st of December. Now, where do you classify the funds being remitted to you from the geology department? How do you classify that income that you are receiving? Because it's not captured in your budget.
Yeah, it is not in the budget. I think I'll ask maybe the
And you were expending that money in your recurrent expenditure.
That's correct, yes.
So now tell me why I cannot see it in your budget and you have not explained it anywhere.
Yes, Maybe I think the Director of Finance will be in a better position to also
No,
explain.
no.
Has because
Mr. Jonga, these monies were remitted to you.
yes,
You know it, right?
yes,
Did you know that they were being remitted?
yes,
Did you see it in your accounts?
yes.
Did you ask the Director of Finance?
Did I ask?
Did you ask the Director of Finance
Of course.
about these monies that are being remitted?
Yes, when the monies are remitted, we acknowledge the receipts, and then he is, of course, in the picture of the monies
And
that.
you knew how those monies were being expended, is
Yes,
that correct?
yes, that's correct.
So why should I ask the Director of Finance?
No, no, well, because you're talking about not having the revenues from the mining royalties in the budget.
Yes.
Yes. So that's why I said maybe because, you know, as CEO, I'm the overall, let's see, I have overall responsibility.
It's either it was an oversight, you did not know, or you knew, you failed to direct the Director of Finance to capture that income in your budget. There are only going to be two things.
Yeah.
One is your oversight, you did not realize it, or you knew and you kept a blind eye.
Maybe
No, just answer the question. Just answer the question, because it can only be these two issues. It was an oversight. You did not realize that it is not captured in the budget, or you knew and you decided to close your eyes for it not to reflect in the budget.
it should
So
have
which
been,
one of them?
it should have been reflected in the budget. It's an oversight.
Exactly. That is it. It's straight over. It's not the plenty grammar I'm asking you to speak. Because it can only be that. Because it's an income that you had.
Yes.
And it needed to be reflected here.
Yes, that's correct.
Thank you. Councilor, I think it's a convenient point. We will continue tomorrow. We may rise.